Alaskan Ambush Gaming here, and today we are going to be covering Cylostra of the Vampire Coast. This campaign will explore what you can do to have the ultimate start, although you may find yourself hating the strategy. The truth is with the Vampire Coast is that they are a faction that really needs an update. They are a weaker race with outdated mechanics, which encourages cheese tactics to be utilized. Cylostra was my favorite from Warhammer 2, but she has fallen off from that spot. If you want the best possible Vampire Coast campaign, I'd recommend Noctilus. He has some additional mechanics that involve additional campaign movement. It always allows you to move around more quickly, giving you the means to raid and pillage like a true pirate more easily. Additionally, his capital is in such a remote location, this gives you the freedom to conquer or set up the vampire codes to your liking. That being said, Cylostra's base is pretty exposed. Unless you take action, all the surrounding factions will eventually go after you. Given the north is not that profitable to you pushing in, that direction isn't recommended. It's best to make friends with the Dark Elf superpowers and create a base of operations in the initial area. Viewer warning, to do this, we'll be abusing settlement trading cheese. This is the only way to get the money and positive relationships we need to make us an early game powerhouse. Otherwise, you'll have a very long grind and would most likely have to engage in some northern conflicts throughout the campaign. First, attach your hero to your lord.
Madam Cylostra Direfin.
Angle it a little bit to the south before engaging. So when you recruit a lord, the lord will be able to engage in the battle with you.
Admiral of the Fleet. I need
Attack.
onwards.
This battle is pretty easy, the AI is pretty broken.
Cylostra
You
Direfin.
can get the enemy to clump up together just by sending Cylostra and her knight by herself up front to engage. When they clump up, use your Knight Damned ability to pin them all down in one spot. Once you do this, just to continue casting spells and weaken them over time. Down the road, then when they get closer to your main army, then engage. Recruit just the handgunners.
An audience.
Now we'll be attacking their big army at this settlement. You'd think this fight would be tricky, but you can abuse the AI to win easily. Have your army hide in the bottom left corner of the map. They'll all be undetectable. This will allow you to take your knight and Cylostra and circle around the enemy and have them blob up. This means that you can slowly whittle them down. Once you run out of summons and magic, you can then expose your army and finish off what's left of the enemy. Now that we've occupied this settlement, we'll be ending the turn.
Admiral
On your additional lord, recruit some units. We'll be using one bloated corpse and some zombies to help tie the enemy down. This battle is easy as long as you fight in the water. This gives your units a boost when enemies' infantry you're fighting to debuff. Take your time, whittle them down. If you have to, you can try the fight again if it doesn't go your way. Now you can occupy this settlement with the additional lord you had recruited. In this same turn, we're going to use Cylostra to engage the High Elves to the north. Recruit a lord at the settlement. Now you have 2 lords, one at each settlement. So we're going to be doing some settlement cheesing here to get some additional funds. Give it to the High Elves, both your settlements.
This serves Nagaryth.
or die.
Go to the Dark Elves that the High Elves are at war with and offer to join war. Take your settlements back on the same turn that you traded them.
Vampire of the waves.
Many people don't know this, but every time you occupy a settlement, you get bonus growth. So you're boosting the growth of your settlement by doing this cheese. Go north and then take an easy victory and capture the settlement. This will also prevent the High Elves from recruiting this turn, since all their recruitment buildings were in the province you just took. It's recommended in every settlement for the trading cheeses, you make barracks. We need these barracks to increase the value of the settlements. Next turn, attack the High Elves. Once this battle is concluded, you'll wipe them out. This fight can be a little tricky, but as long as you keep tying down their archers, you'll whittle them down over time.
Listen and tremble!
Then we'll occupy this settlement.
I'm losing interest in this already.
Now we'll be doing the trading cheese again.
Azor, if you would.
We're going to be trading as many settlements back and forth as we can to get the most money we can. Then declare war once all your settlements have been traded.
Yes, master.
Then reoccupy all the settlements.
What is your demand? It is your decision.
You'll have to keep recruiting lords, so you'll have a lord at each settlement.
I need
The money you make will be more than enough to make up for it. On the next turn, have Portia attack the capital. Sack this settlement so that you have additional movement. Occupy with the other lord. Force marcher towards your new Dark Elf enemy. We will be wiping these folks out because we intend to settle all their lands.
Now do
Settlement trade cheese the Dark Elves to your west.
at once.
Declare war on them once you've done the same thing.
All bones on
Occupy all the settlements except for the one settlement you did not trade, or that you did trade, that has the port. The one with the port, you can set up a Vampire Cove. Now that you've had peace with them, on the next turn, occupy the next settlement. Now we'll be doing the same strategy with Malekith. It's very important and you trade as many settlements back and forth as possible. This will improve your relationships once you eventually declare war.
Direfin. Vampire of the waves.
Admiral of the fleet. About to die.
Corsair of the night. All bones on deck. Admiral of the fleet.
All bones on deck. The sea brings death.
This one was the one I was talking about. Establish a pirate cove. We'll be letting Malekith keep this one. We don't really want the territory in that area because it doesn't have many ports. And we would be pushing into an area that wouldn't benefit us. Make peace with Malekith. Get some additional deals with him. We have to make peace with Malice in order to have a defensive alliance or military alliance with Malekith later down the road. We'll be leaving off from here, but all you need to know is now you'll have the means to keep making positive relationship choices with the Dark Elf superpowers up north. You now have the means to go anywhere you like, and your bases are now pretty much secure. And there you have it, an ultimate start to Cylostra. Not the most exciting strategy, but it's the most effective. If you like this and want me to do additional content, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Let me know in the comment section what would you like me to cover next. Alaskan Ambush Gaming out.